Hey, hello, welcome back to Gematria today. My name's Dan. Thanks for taking the time out of your life and checking out this very important occult knowledge. This is knowledge. For those that don't know, Gematria is the practice of coding numbers into words. And there's 4 main ciphers. This is how you do it. It's the alphabetical order. It's called English ordinal, where A is 1. In reverse, A becomes 26, right? And then there's something called reduction, where you add the 2 numbers together. 2 and 6 is 8. Any second grader can do this. Anybody with a knowledge of the alphabet and basic addition. B is 2. It's the second letter of the alphabet. It's also 25 in reverse. 2 and 5 is 7. And so on. C is 3. It's the 24th. So this is Gematria. And I've been doing a blog called The Lion's Den. So we're going to talk about a story on CNN about Domino's. No, I would not want to do that. Domino's opened its 16,000th store. Now, in numerology, you drop the 3 zeros. So 16 is the number. Notice it was updated at 11/16. Just a coincidence, right? So check this out. 16 in Gematria equals 33. Got to put in another cipher. This is called the single reduction cipher. 16 equals 33. Why does it equal 33? Because S is 1, N is 9, X is 6 reduced, T is 2 reduced, is usually 20, E is 5, and N is 5, N is usually 14. Add it up, it equals 33. Why is that number important? Well, pizza also equals 33. Pizza, and that same, what Manly P. Hall called the purest cipher, pizza equals 33. P becomes 7 instead of 16, I is 9, Z is 8 instead of 26, Z is 8 instead of 26, and A is 1. You add it up, it's 33. Pizza. So it was opening in New York. Another 33 for you. New York. 33 in that reverse reduction cipher where N becomes 4, E becomes 4, W becomes 4, that's 12, Y becomes 2, O becomes 3, R is 9, K is 7. Add it up, it becomes 33 here. New York, 33. This happened in Buffalo. Buffalo is 63. Why is that important? It was the 63rd day of the year. It opened up in a suburb called Cheektowaga. Probably going to pronounce this wrong. Oops. Oh. Uh-oh, I did that wrong again. All right, I'm not going to copy and paste. Cheektowaga. Probably spelled it wrong. No, it equals 46. On a day with 46 numerology. When did they open the store? 3, 4, 7. So 3 and 4 is 7. 7 and 19 is 26. 26 and 20 is 46. So they opened the store on a day with 46 numerology. Cheektowaga equals 46. Right? Domino's does it by the code. It also equals 100. Dominoes equals 100. See the 100 here? When you type in dominoes, spelling is important. Dominoes equals 100. Also, if you write out Cheektowaga, New York, it equals 139. NY, I mean. Cheektowaga, NY equals 139. 139 happens to be the 34th prime number. You can go to numberempire.com to check that out. See, it's the 34th prime. It's also 58. This happened on March 4th, or written as 3/4 or 34. Also notice the 58. If you type in Domino's Pizza, that equals 58. Also what made me laugh, I don't know if it's in the article, Domino's stock has is it in here? So its stock has fallen 16% over the past 6 months. 16%, huh? Just opened up your 16,000th store. Story was updated 11/16. What a coincidence, right? Also, the owner, or the franchise owner, donated $16,000 to Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Again, 16. 16 is 33. 33 is 16. Just another story of numbers. These people, it's a numerical ritual. Basically, that's what's going on. Tornadoes, remember the story about tornadoes? So tornado equals 33. There's that number again that they love to code in their stories. Tornado. Tornado 33. Why tornado? Well, it hit Lee County. Lee County 39. Tornado 39. Lee County. Tornado. Lee County meet tornado. Look at that. It happened on March 3rd, just 3/3, right? It happened on a Sunday. Why did it happen on a Sunday? Because of that, 33. What else? Also, tornadoes, if you write out tornadoes, and I know you'll want to do this, go to gematrinator.com. It equals, 39 like the county, like Lee County. And I missed that last time. 132, which is 33 times 4, is 132. Keith Flint of Prodigy commits suicide. So he's dead at age 49 on 3/4. He was born on the 260th day of the year. 260 is 26 in numerology. He was born on a day with 26 numerology, September 17th or 9/17. He died on a day with 26 numerology. Keith equals 26. Keith, if you write out Keith, it equals 26. He died on a day with 26 numerology. He died on 3/4. 3 and 4 is 7, plus 19 is 26. He killed as 26 in Gematria. 26, also that God number, right? Who kills? God. 26. He was in the band Prodigy. Prodigy is 49. Like how old he is when he died, if you spell it right. Prodigy, 49. 94 is also dead. Dead at 49. Prodigy, 49. Prodigy, 94 as well. The Reflection. Dead, 94. Cause of death. I'll just put in dead for you. I'll put in dead for you. Oops. Dead, 94. See that in reverse? You add them all up. That's what you get. Cause of death was suicide. Suicide equals 34, and he died on March 4th. Another story, I saw a bunch of stories like that where what happened to them synced up with the day. 3-4. This is a big number too, 47. Well, they're all big numbers, but we'll just concentrate on that number. Also, suicide equals 70. In numerology, you drop 0, it's 7. Happened on a day with 7 numerology. 3 and 4 is 7. This is how you write the date. In everywhere but America, America says 3/4. 4/3. Suicide. Born with 114 and 51 numerology, Keith Flint equals that. So he was named accordingly, right? Keith Flint. Oops. Again, spelling is important. 114 and 51. 156 is an interesting number. If you write out 33, it equals 156. I always try to code 33 somewhere. Why? Masonry. Masonry is all about secrecy. So he died 169 days after his 49th birthday. 13 is the square root of 169. Just so you know. If you write out 13, if you do it, and remember, this is word sound power, right? Not only are you saying it, 13, 99, and 45. Why is that important? His full name is Keith Charles Flint. That equals 99. Keith Charles Flint equals 99. This is a number of ritual here, 81. 90. If you write out 90, it equals 33. Another 33 in there. Let me just write out ritual for you. Ritual. Very rare that a word has 81 in both the English ordinal and the reverse ordinal. That's pretty rare. 81, the ritual number. If you write out 90, it's one of two numbers that sums to 33. The other one is 16. One of two numbers. I mean, what are the odds? Keith Flint. So I mentioned ritual. He died on the 197th day of his age. 197 is the 45th prime number. I mentioned before, suicide 70, 77 in numerology, and he died on a day with 7 numerology. Also, if you write out the square root of 49 is 7. I mean, I don't even, do I have to type this out to even? Here's the proof, in case you think I'm lying. 7 times 7 is 49. Square is 7. Anyway, you get the point. And he was born on the 17th. 17 is the 7th prime number. Let's type in 17 here. See, it's the 7th prime. So a lot of 7s there. What happens if you write out 7? I'm freestyling right now. 70 like suicide. 25 like death. Interesting. So Keith Flint by the numbers. You know that song, Murder by Numbers? 1, 2, 3. It's easy to learn as your ABCs. It's by The Police. That's what this is about. Slip something in somebody's coffee. You know, yeah, he committed suicide. Okay. Your sports are rigged as well. Sports are rigged. You don't even need Gematria to know that. There's a book called, what's it called? The Fix is In. Oops. I cannot spell today. The Fix is In. Book. So, manipulations of the NFL, NBA, larceny games, sports gambling, just based on gambling. There's so much money. There's like billions of dollars wrapped up in gambling, the mafia, etc. So obviously that affects outcomes of games when you have millions, perhaps billions of dollars of money. I mean, I'm just saying. Also, the league wants a narrative, you know. They want LeBron or Michael or whoever it is who's the star to be successful, to win, because they want people to watch the games. They want close games. Doesn't matter what sport you're in. You want a close game because that makes people watch it, makes them interested in it. And you see all these storylines in, you know, the NFL, the NBA. This is all put together. It's all theater. It's entertainment. They even say that this is sports entertainment. It's not actual competition. These people out there are not really competing, and Gematria really proves it. So let's talk about Kansas. Kansas streak of 14 regular season titles ends. End equals 14. End equals 14, as you can see. That's why it ended 14. On the ESPN website, there's a video. It's 1 minute and 40 long, or 14. So streak and Kansas are synonymous, or virtually. Kansas, streak. See some similar numbers? I'll refresh your memory. So Kansas is 29. Streak is 29. Kansas is 43. Streak is 43. 43 is also the 14th prime number. End is 14. They ended their streak at 14. Streak also equals 20. Ended on a day with 20 numerology. Streak is 20, as you can see here. Ended on a day with 20 numerology. 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 is 20. It is reported on the 65th day. Kansas also equals 65. Reported on the 65th day. They're ranked number 13 in the country, and they lost their 6th game in the Big 12. 13 is the 6th prime number. 13, the 6th prime number. Prime number relationships, very important in this practice. They lost with 68 points. This loss happened 68 games after Coach Self's 56th birthday. Wow, what a coincidence. The upcoming NCAA tournament has 68 teams in it. That's 67 games over a period of 19 days. 67 is the 19th prime. The 19th prime. So Bill Self's birthday, I didn't put his birthday down. His birthday is December 27th. If you go to gematrinator.com, there's something called a date duration, which I haven't done on this program. So December 27th. 27th. And the date of this article was on the 5th, or the story came out. So you put in the 5th, and there's your 68 days. You can also include, this is without the end date included. If you include the end date, you can do that as well. Just different numbers. 69 is a number of Saturn. 68, also a number of championship. Makes me wonder if Kansas is going to win something. You got to spell it right. Gosh, Dan. Championship. 68 in the purest cipher right there. So anyway, a little sports for you. There's a recent Ethiopian airline crash near Addis Ababa. So what's interesting about this, well, not interesting, but the number 32. And in the story, so this is on a day with 32 numerology. 3 plus 10 is 13, plus 19 is 32, right? 25 as well. 25, a death number. Happened on the 69th day. The article, in all the articles that I saw, I mentioned no survivors. No survivors equals 69. No survivors. 69 in that reverse reduction cipher. On the 69th day. No survivors on the 69th day. I don't know if you've seen pictures of it, but anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Plane crash. So when you write in plane crash, type in rather, or you could write it, take you longer. Plane crash equals 97. Why is that important? Well, death equals 97. See that? 97 is the 25th prime number, and death equals 25. This happened on a day with 25 numerology. 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 6 plus 1. Oh, sorry. 3 plus 10 is 13, plus 15, plus 16, plus 9 is 25. It's also a day with 52 numerology. Plane crash is also 52. And you didn't see it because I forgot to put in the S exception. The S exception is S is 10 instead of 19 or 1. So that's the S exception. Plane crash 52 on a day with 52 numerology. Great day for a plane crash, right? So death equals 25 and 97. Talked about that. So the victims were of 32 different nationalities. It happened on flight 302 or 32 on a day with 32 numerology. Also, they mentioned that 32 Kenyans died. 32, a big number. 32 paths to Kabbalah. 32. Just wanted to look that in. 32 Freemason, 32. Anyway, that was some freestyling there. So the flight crashed near Bishofu. 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 44, right? It's a kill number. Kill 44. Military 44. Military 44. Gunfire 44. I think shooting is 44 too. Shooting 44. So anyway, it went down in that place that I can't pronounce. 44. They lost contact at 8:44. Addis Ababa, where it took off from, that equals 44. I'm not going to try that. Copy and paste again. Addis Ababa, 44. It happened 37 miles from Addis Ababa. Isn't that interesting? 37 miles. And Bishofu equals 37. Here, I'll show you. And it happened 37 miles from the airport. 37. See that? If you see pictures of the crash, there's not a lot of wreckage, which is kind of bizarre for a plane crash. Usually there's lots of wreckage. So there's 157 dead on the plane. Why is that important? Well, 157 is the 37th prime. And we were just talking about 37. Plane crashed 37 miles from Addis Ababa. The place it crashed is Bishofu. I don't know how you pronounce it. 37. And it was a Boeing 737, right? 37 in there. Boeing equals 52 on the 52nd day of the year. Boeing 52. I just saw something too. Boeing, Africa, the same 29 there. Boeing, Africa. Let's see. Oh, yep. Boeing 29, Africa 29. This happened in Africa. 38, a murder number, kill number. Same with 43. Who named it Africa, you know? Scipio Africanus, is that who Africa is named after? So if you write out Boeing 737 just for fun, because you got time on your hands, that equals 69, and it happened on the 69th day of the year. Number of Saturn, 46. Number of sacrifice. So every day your headlines are scripted. I think that was all on this, except I did a little decode of the headline. The headline, no survivors. You can decode the entire thing. You can just plug this all in. I won't, but take my word for it. It equals 599, which is the 109th prime. 109th prime. So you can type in 599. The 109th prime, if you type in 109, it's the 29th prime. Remember, Africa 29, Boeing 29, if you recall. So, and it's also 920, which is 92, which is a reflection of 29. So it syncs up with Africa, this whole headline. Every day it is a numerical ritual, and that's what this is. This is all about ritual. People are off by this code, like Freeda Foreman, like everybody. The whole mainstream media operates by this code. Corporations operate by this code. How do I know? If you decode it, you can find out. So Freeda Foreman, who's 42, that number associated with black people, the worst word you can call, name you can call a black person. This is why they're using it. 42. Why do they have to put people's age? You ever wonder that? They always mention what their ages are. This is why. They're coding. Anyway, back to the story. She's the daughter of George Foreman. She died on 3/9 or 39. Having trouble going down. Going down. Let's see. Try it again. Oops. All right. So she died 144 days after her 42nd birthday. She was born on the 16th of October, She died on March 9th. And you just go here. Born on the 16th of October. March 9th, that's when she died. It's 144 days. You can see right there. That's how you do it. The square root of 144 is 12. I'm sure everybody knows that, but you can go to Number Empire and find out. Where does it have that? Oh, it's a Fibonacci number too. Wow, I didn't realize that. Or maybe I did. Square root 12 Fibonacci number is the 12th Fibonacci. Interesting. I did not know that. So anyway, she was born with 102 numerology. She was born on 10 plus 16 is 26, plus 76 is 102. She also has 26 numerology, which I'll get to. She was born in Houston, 31, with 31 numerology, and died with 31 numerology. Seems like a lot of coincidences there. Houston, 31. So she was born and died the same numerology. As you can see, 31. 12 plus 19 is 31. And she died, and she was born with 31 numerology as well. 1 plus 2, 8 plus 9, that's 18, 25. So if you add up all these numbers, it equals 31. She's a boxer. Boxer equals 26. Born with 26 numerology. Born to be a boxer. You know. She died on a day with 24 numerology, and she died 20 weeks and 4 days after her 42nd birthday. 204 is 24. The fraction of 42 is 24. So her name, Freeda Foreman, let me put this in here. Freeda, just putting Freeda equals 39. She died on March 9th, or 3/9. Also our favorite, 33. What a coincidence. Freeda Foreman equals 66. 240, remember we were talking about the 24 number? She died 204 days after her 42nd birthday. Freeda Foreman equals 240, or 24. You know, also the reflection of 42. 66, related to Freeda. What else can you say about that? What did I say about that? Oh, it's really hard to scroll down on this thing. So yeah, what I mentioned before, Freeda 39, died on 3/9. Freeda Foreman, 240, 24, died on a day with 24 numerology. So Houston, Texas, I was looking at this and I was just wowed by Houston, Texas. Houston, TX equals 42, just like how old she was when she died. Also 39. I mean, she was born and died in Houston, right, with the same 31. So if you write out TX, it equals 39, also 42. Also 156, Freeda equals 33. If you write out 33, it equals 156. 33, don't stop at 30. See that? 33 equals 66, that makes perfect sense, right? 33 and 33 is 66. Texas equals 66 as well, just like 33. Texas equals 66, Freeda Foreman 66, Houston, Texas 181. So Texas, Houston, we'll do it backwards. 181 in that English ordinal cipher. 181 is the 42nd prime number. as probably mentioned before. Linking up with their age. It's more, and they want to get that N word out there because that's what it's really about for them. So more murder by numbers, 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Go to gematrinator.com, fool around with the calculator. Also check out Zachary K. Hubbard's book and his YouTube channel. This is where I got this knowledge. He's got a book out on Etsy.com. So here's his YouTube. GematriaEffect.news, GematriaEffect.sports. Check it out. He's also got a book. If you go to Etsy.com, or wait, I'll just go. He's got a blog. I'll just go to his blog. Freeda Foreman Truth, which I go to a lot. He blogs all about the numbers. You can buy his book. It's 773 pages. How English's numerical code reveals the scripting of history, news, elections, rig sports, and more. See through fake news, lies, and numerical disguise. Very important that you get this book. It's only $5. It's in a PDF form right now. I made the mistake. Don't make the same mistake as me, as getting the book and then printing it out. And this is only one notebook. I have 2 other notebooks and then a box that I haven't even... Anyway, it cost me a lot of money, and I only did it on one side. I should have done it double-sided. So don't do what I did, because I had trouble reading it online, because the whole reading on the screen thing is hard for me. Anyway, get the book and master this code. It's easy as ABC, 1, 2, 3. If you know your alphabet, if you know how to add, and the dates on the calendar, the Gregorian calendar that was brought to us by the Catholic Church, think of where the Bible came from, think of where the calendar came from, think of where these letters and numbers came from, Look at the big picture. Anyway, thanks so much. See you next time.